Everybody loves this song. Good to see you guys. And today I would like to bring a topic of becoming that very person that you're waiting for. I recently had made a video about precious people that we are lucky to have in our life sometimes, people that bring value to our life, people who accept us regardless of what's going on the outer, regardless if we are on a horse, under the horse, we are up or down, and it never matters what everybody else is thinking. And I was talking about how sometimes we neglect some of the most important people, most accepting people, the really unconditional friends, or significant others, family, maybe, I don't know, mentors, teachers, it could be anybody. And I understand that some of us maybe do not have that person. And I have a good news for everybody. If you feel that maybe you had somebody in the past and don't have right now, or maybe you never had somebody who is your rock, who is always there no matter what, it could be the time to become that very person, to become that for somebody, and being detached from the result. Our main mistakes, very often we want to be good, we want to deserve things, and we expect certain things to come out as an outcome. But the whole point of unconditional and the whole point of love, that it doesn't ask, it only gives. And one of the main lessons I had learned that I really want to share with you guys in life is that whatever you want to get from others, you want to give it yourself, by yourself first, and also you want to get it to other people. Like, for example, if when we often complain that we don't have enough of positive people in our life, or we want to have more adventure in our life, or we want to have somebody who listens to us at least sometimes, or any combination of these things that we are really searching for and we can't find, and look like everybody's disappointment, everybody disappointing us. I really see that as, if you desperately, first of all, the word desperately should be out of the vocabulary, but in this case I'm just explaining, you're looking for somebody because you want them to accept you, you want to have somebody to accept you just the way you are. Well, you gotta become the person number one that accepts you. And if you really want to experience that in your life, first you gotta open up and start to accept others for what they are. We have this tendency of concentrating on other people and see what they need to do, what they need to improve. But if we would spend this energy on ourselves and focus on what we need to do and what we need to improve, that would be a better world. And also, when you're giving out that vibe of acceptance, that vibe of love, cheerfulness, positivity, care to others, people mirror you. It does always come back to you. You gotta stay stable, steady in that state. And that's why it's not a good idea when we can't help it, but we're feeling down, we're feeling negative, and we are not really true ourselves. That's why it is not a good idea to look for a match, because guess what is match is going to be. That's why it is so important to work on us. People are discussing the prices for vegetables. So right behind me everybody has a different concern in this life. But anyways, so that's what I would like to say, guys, that the secret that I discovered, and it was, maybe not so long ago, I realized that those things that I'm so much striving for, or I couldn't quite find here, I felt, and I realized, first of all, you do have to find a way when you can open up and discover your own your own whatever you're looking for. If dreaming to go places with somebody, you gotta start going places without somebody. And if you want to have somebody who cheers you up, you gotta be the person that cheers others up. Because if you be lucky to be with somebody who is always on this, this much higher in emotional, mental, uplifting way, one day, if you stay where you are, even if you attracted them for a minute, they will feel tired of consistently lifting you up. It will get heavy. So being able to giving yourself a good time, being able to not counting on others, and first of all taking a good care of you, being attentive to yourself, and stop abandoning yourself, it really opens so many doors, and it makes it so much easier for people to connect. And accepting yourself, really accepting yourself and loving yourself unconditionally first, that is also the key. Becoming this person for others is also the keys, because we are expecting for a lot from others, but we only get what we give. So I'm just answering that question that I've received some comments. Well, somebody said, I do not have anybody who loves me for who I am, who accepts me for who I am. I dream to find somebody who accepts me for who I am. And sometimes you gotta change your environment, maybe because you're doing too many things for people, because often in US culture, but even in Ukrainian culture, you are surrounding yourself with people who appreciate you in a material way, because you're giving them stuff. You kind of bribing them all the time, and you know what, they're not necessarily the problem, because you had started this kind of communication. You don't need to bribe people that want to be with you. You really don't need to do that, but that's how you chose that. And yeah, you can't expect that people like that will love you for you, but you can change some patterns, and you can pay attention and cherish those who do. And if you don't have that, you can open space for that. You can become that to others. I really believe that this is one of the most incredible experiences we can ever have when we are connecting to people openly, unconditionally. I think it's one of the things we were sent to this earth, to this planet. It's to experience unconditional love, connection, joy from just being here in the moment, and share with those people that are present here with us. So I hope that this message was inspiring to you, and I missed making my videos on the go, and sometimes it's not always the best thing to do, to record those soulful videos once on the go, but I had to do it. So guys, I wish you most wonderful day, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever you're watching it. And please share your thoughts. Share how do you feel about that, and where you are at. Are you the one that accept and love unconditionally? Are you the one that looking for connection like this? And what you're gonna do to change, to engage in more meaningful relationships with others? Thank you.